Good morning everyone and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video what we're going to talk about is this whole illness thing going on and things that you can do to make this situation a lot better and actually maybe profit from this situation. Now before we do get into the video, two things I want to get out of the way. The very first one is if you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe because I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. And also, make sure you comment whatever you want, leave a like and all of that stuff because it really helps me out with the algorithm and I would really appreciate that you do that. Now, the second thing that I do want to get out of the way is, even though I'm going to help you, with this situation and help you make maybe some profit, make things better and actually come out a lot better of this. But also, I don't want to make you think that I think this situation is not serious at all. There's people that are having serious issues all over the world, and we are all impacted by this problem. So, don't think of that as I'm telling you that it doesn't matter and you should just not worry about it at all. That's not the point. So now that that's out of the way, the things that I'm going to talk about is how to make this situation better and how you can actually come out of the way, because it's in tough situations like this that there's never been more millionaires made, in times because of times of crisis. And I'm sorry I can't speak right now. I'm not going to edit this out. This is just going to be how it is. So anyway, the things that you can do is, if people are panicking, make situations better. Like, Warren Buffett says something along the lines of, when people are panicking, be greedy. And that's exactly what you should do. You know, like, for example, the stock market is crashing right now. Everyone's panicking, everyone's, selling all their stocks and things like that. And keep in mind that I've never invested in the stock market. However, I'm really, really thinking about doing that. I'm doing some research about that right now, which, I'm not going to teach on this channel because I don't know enough of it. But, there's a good chance that I'm going to do that because everything is really low right now. And, that's one of the things that you can do, make it better. When you see things like that, history says that when things go down, when the stock market crashes right now, you know, it's going to go right back up at some point. Whenever the situation is over, it's going to be a lot better. So, one of the things that you can do is invest in things that are crashing, and I'm talking about the stock market. But if you see anything else that's crashing and it's going to go back up, maybe it's a good time to invest. Now, if you don't have the money, that's how it is. But maybe for the next time something like this happens, maybe hopefully not as serious as it is right now, because it's very serious and I've never seen that in my life. But, when things go bad, there's probably a good way to profit out of this situation if you have the money to do so. If you don't have, you don't have to be like a multi-billionaire, but, if you can, be smart about it and buy things that are going to go right back up, then it's a good idea to do so. The next thing that you can do is, if you're at your place because you have no school, no work, no nothing, then a good thing that you can do is just simply invest in yourself. Maybe you watch YouTube videos like this. Maybe invest in courses. Maybe invest in things like that, because everyone's just doing nothing and just watching TV because that's all they can do, or at least they think that's all they can do. But instead, what you can do is invest in yourself. So that's another thing that you can do if that's something that you're interested in, like building an online business and things like that. Then maybe it's a good time to watch some videos like this, or not necessarily my videos. If you want, I'd be more than happy for you to watch them. But whoever is giving good advice then you can follow their advice. Maybe it's time to finally build your online business because you've been thinking about it for a long time and you know you haven't done it yet. That's another thing that you can do. So all of these things are things that, you know, potentially will help you get out of, you know, make it better for yourself. Maybe in 2 years you'll be more than happy that you've done that. Now, obviously, you'll have to keep going after that. If, for instance, you start to, you know, create a YouTube channel or something like that, and you want to make some videos, then it's a great thing to do if you start right now, and then you can keep going after for the long run, you know. So that's something else that you can do. And even if you're still working from home, because that's what a lot of people will be doing, like that's just how it is, then what you can do is, if you're working from home, then you have less time, you know, to commute back and forth from work, and then you can use that time, that extra time, to, you know, look at investing, look at, you know, all that, you know, look at some courses, build your online business, make some new videos. You know, another thing that you can do is invest in ads, because prices are just plummeting right now. Everything is just going downhill really fast, and but the customers are still there. So if you're building ads, or if you've been thinking about doing that, that's the best time to run some ads, because ads are going to be really cheap, or are really cheap, because you know, everyone's just taking their money out of ads because they don't want to lose money. But the customers are still there. Customers still want to buy, you know, especially online. If you're selling some online stuff, you know, that's even crazier. You know, online stuff is going to be, you know, the king of the situation, basically. So if you're selling stuff online where people receive directly from home, then that's another thing that you can do. If you're delivering food is another great example. People will be locked at home. So what you can do is, you know, do a food service. If you have, like, you know, a restaurant or something, maybe start thinking about delivering food, because people are going to receive directly at home, and you know, that's something that you're going to be able to make work, even though other restaurants are going to be wondering how they can finish the month, but you're making a real profit out of that. So that's another, you know, another thing. Like Uber Eats is amazing, like it's going crazy right now. You know, I've heard in New Zealand it was, you know, being insane how it was going. So that's another thing. The next thing that you can do, if you're, you know, if you know anything about the situation right now, whether it's financially, whether you know, you're a doctor, whether you're something like that, then, and you have a channel about that, that's an amazing way to actually go through the roof, because people, you know, want to know more about this. They want to know, you know, all the ins and outs of it, and doing a ton of research on that. So if you're the one that has the knowledge, then you can make this really, really good. So this was my video for today. I really hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you absolutely smash that subscribe button, because, you know, as I said at the beginning, I really want, you know, to get to 1,000 subscribers. And if you know, if you got to this point in this video, I would highly appreciate you do that. Next thing, make sure that you subscribe to my channel. You know, I'd be really happy if you did that. And also leave me a comment. So, with that being said, I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.